Hey, welcome to another new creature repair. As you can see, we have a little bit of a problem here. I don't like when my toys break, but I mean, especially this one, because I've been looking forward to this one for such a long time. She's not technically broken, but there is an issue that I want to address. But first, we're going to take care of something really, really simple. Very first, the Kikosho, very nice, very cool. But I'm holding this here at the seam because there is an issue with this out of the box right away. I don't know if this is a widespread issue, but I wanted to address it because I think it's going to help people. Now, if you have tried to put the Kikosho together, you see it has a tab here, and then on the other side it has a tab right here. If you've tried to put it together and you realize that it's just not going together, it's because Storm Collectibles put this on backwards. So instead of like this, it should be like this. And I figured that out on accident because I was trying to make it go around, and then I said, you know what, this might be backwards, and I went like this, and then I heard a little snap and it came apart. It is just keyed. You see that? It's a very simple fix. You just take it and swap it back around, and you don't even need to glue it back into place because it'll just stay. So wait, how did I yeah, so even if you want to do this, so this is the big loop, put it on the big side, find your tab it in. It only tabs in one direction, so you won't have a problem with that. And then the swirls actually help to keep this in place. You see, if you're patient. And then on the other side, just holding it like that, you can line it up, put the tab in place, and then the tension will actually hold it together. If I can get it right. There we go. So the tension keeps it together. So that's nice. And that's what the Kikosho should look like. I hope that helps you guys, because that was kind of frustrating. On my unpacked video, I was having a problem with that. So that's that. All right. And watch out for the hole too, because the little hole for the stand. Come on. Just scoot over a little bit, buddy. There we go. Okay, there we go. Then it just tabs in right there. Just like that. Ish. I can't get that to cooperate for me. Whoa. Okay, well, you get the idea. It's it'll stay on its stand, and the Kikosho looks completely put together, and it's a really nice effects piece. I wasn't expecting it to be as nice as it is. So that is that. We'll put that aside. The next thing, you see I have this silicone oil. The good people at Hobbytown had an extra bottle of this just sitting on their shelf, and they just handed it off to me because this is the throw-in with one of the Traxxas remote control cars. So they said, this is running low. You don't need that much. So here, just take it. That saved me $5 because a bottle of this is $5, and it doesn't have a squeeze nozzle on it. It just has it's just a flip cap, so it'll get everywhere. They also gave me this little drip siphon so I can get into a tight place. So that actually, I tried this in the car. It fits right on top of it. So that's really cool. That's going to help, because here is my problem. Listen closely. So this is fine, right? But you hear that? Man. Okay, and then this one is actually a little bit worse. You hear that? I was told that this is by design, but that is a scary sound to me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take off this arm, and it pops right out. It's just a ball joint, and there are little kind of pseudo pawls in there that kind of grip, and we're just going to drop a drop in there of the Traxxas. This is silicone oil, so don't put any like organic oil in there. You're just going to make a mess, and it's going to start stinking after a little while. So come on. And it goes down, and you just need one drop. All right. Then we're going to stick that back in. Hopefully this fixes my issue here. Come on. And is it in? Nope, it's not. Okay. Come on. Oh, it was a tight ball joint to begin with, so kind of. Is it in? Nope. Okay. One more shot. This ought to do it. Oh. Of course, when I'm not trying, it just goes bloop. All right. And there we go. Do you hear it? That's because, oh my, that will not stay in. What is going on? Let's try that one more time. Yeah, that's in now. Hopefully the oh my, that now I'm having a different problem. It's so tight that it's slipping out of joint. That's not cooperating very well. Okay. Let me put this down for a little bit. And let me grab something real quick. All right. I think this will help a little bit. Just raise that up. See if we can. I don't think there's. Actually, you know what? It seems to be fine now. Maybe it just needed to work around a little bit. But that feels nice now. You know, and it holds, and it doesn't feel like it's going to pop out anymore. Oh, nope, I spoke too soon. Okay, it pops out a little easier, but you know what? I'd rather that I had that problem than the one I was having before. So, oh, geez, maybe not. I don't know. Let's clean that out a little bit. Maybe it was just too much. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so that's a completely different issue now. All right. Awesome. So if you collect Storm Collectibles, you this is something you have in store. Um, if you go this direction, I guess. You know, let's see. Maybe it's just not clicking in all the way, because without the shoulder filler, it's fine. Oh, well, I mean, once you hit that point, it kind of just pops out on its own. Okay. Whoops. That goes in like that. That goes in like that. So as long as you don't go too far back, like, I like how this feels right now, but I also don't like that it pops out so easily. But, you know, I mean, that's just what we're going to have to deal with, I guess. I really don't want this thing getting seized up like that. So we're going to pop out this one next. Come on. Oh, man. This one. Oh, gosh. That was really tight. Okay. And we're going to drop this onto the ball joint itself. Instead of going into the socket. You know what? No, we'll go into the socket, because then at the very least it's contained. See the socket right there. Come on. Just one drop. And then we'll take our Q-tip and roll it around just a little, because you don't want like a ton in there. All right, and let's pop this back in and see if that helped. So I guess these were recalled because a lot of these were having issues with the neck joint coming loose, but that's not the issue I'm having at all. Oh, that feels so much better. So much better. I am like the modern day Doc McStuffins here. Okay. Not really. Doc McStuffins is the modern Doc McStuffins. All right. Let's see if we can straighten this out. You know what? I may have put this in upside down. No, I didn't. Okay. It's going to take some finagling, but I think we're done here. So, if your Chun-Li, your battle suit Chun-Li is tight around the shoulders, this is an option to fix it. However, you might have issues with the ball joints just popping loose. So be wary of that. If that's something you don't want to deal with, avoid this and come up with something else. You could probably sand down the ball joint too. All right, Chun-Li, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Oof. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. And there we are. And the ball joint is not seizing up anymore. She's got a decent range still. Of course, you're going to hit a certain point where she can't move her her shoulders back anymore, but still, I mean, how far back can you roll your shoulders back? You know, it still has decent articulation. And now her range isn't hindered by friction, at least not as much. You want to have friction in there so it actually can hold poses, but you don't want so much friction that it binds up like that. At least that's my preference. If you like those squeaky tight joints, then, you know, then there's nothing wrong. But for me, it's better for me. It gives me better peace of mind that it's not binding up. Because I mean, eventually a toy will break, but if you can do something to prevent it from breaking, then do it. That's good for anybody's collection. All right, so we have our Chun-Li with more mobility in her arm joints. We'll do her Kikosho stance. Her classic Kikosho fireball. Kaboom! And there you have it. All right, guys. I hope that helps. If you like this video, give me a like. If you have not subscribed already, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I put new stuff up on the channel. And thanks for watching.